Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, back for some more Animal Crossing New Leaf. In this last episode, we finally did the island journey that we did. Well, we had the island journey. In this episode, we're going to continue, and we have something from Daisy. And she's just telling us that she's writing jokes. And we have Pierce, who moved. Well, shit. Fortunately, that does bring our town back to 8 people, but we did get a new person named Rizzo. He's a rat. I believe he's at his home. Let's see if we can meet him. Yes, he is. Oh, there's Tia here. And wow, we're already like 48 days away from Animal Crossing. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, we're getting really close to the release date, guys. So yeah, we're gonna be doing like a few more episodes of this, and then we're gonna start doing like the obvious like Animal Crossing retrospective starting in like a few days, like a day or two. Anyways, here's Rizzo. I guess Rizzo the rat is a very common rat name. Fork over my ruby for your fucking shirt? I'm sorry for that, but that's like one of the worst trades I've ever heard. Like a 200 bell shirt for a rupee that's like 1,800 bells. Or like 2,000. What kind of trade is that? That's like a ripoff. Yeah, that's like one of the worst trades I've ever heard. Anyways, fun fact, now that it's winter, the campsite actually is replaced by igloos, so if we get the chance, I will be glad to show it off. Also, I'm wondering if Amiibo cards are going to work in the next game, because I'd like to purchase some so I can make my town full of all of my favorite characters, rather than just the ones that I get automatically, and they're just ugly and I don't like them. Like Hip Pukes, for example. Wait, did he leave? Wait. Yeah, Hip Pukes left a while ago. Okay, good. We never needed him. But Pierce was a lost. Was lost. Is lost forever. But yeah, this episode just gonna be doing some normal Animal Crossing stuff. Selling stuff, just looking around town and talking with the other villagers. And, yeah. Definitely looking forward to the retrospective. I've been cleaning up my room so I could get ready for Animal Crossing for the GameCube because I need to find my wires, and obviously I already have a bunch of wires on the floor to pick up. Alright, so let's sell the stuff that we had yesterday. Well, not yesterday, in the last episode. Oh, and there's Peanut here. Please buy one of my things. Alright, good. I always love forcing them to buy my stuff. Move, please. Yes. Yeah, this is like always a thing, and I don't know why, for some reason, at one time, one villager just bought like a random beehive I had for 3,000 bells. Which is pretty crazy, honestly. Like, why did you buy something that's worth nothing? I think the beehives are worth like 300 or 500 bells, which is pretty hilarious. And I just couldn't believe it when the person was like, wow, this is a good price. I forgot who it was, but it was like a while back. I mean, I guess we could, actually, this episode we could speak about some old Animal Crossing tales. About what happened in past playthroughs. Or like just days where I wasn't playing this game. Well, this like playthrough specifically. Like, I'm not recording, I'm just playing regularly. But, I remember when I was younger in Animal Crossing for the GameCube, uh, there was one specific moment where I was like, I don't know why, I was like, I'm not sure if I was the only one, but whenever the events happened, I was like always trying to participate in them. Like when they said 600 hours, I literally like didn't know that that was military time, that meaning 6 a.m. for it. So I literally thought that you had to skip over 600 hours of Animal Crossing in order for the event to happen. It was like the dancing thing in the morning, like the yoga stuff. And I can't believe that I actually skipped like 600 hours. Like I literally did the math of skipping all 600 hours of Animal Crossing. And I was like, okay, there's 24 hours, there's 48, like I was just skipping days. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I think that's, Amelia in the background. Hello, Amelia. But, another story, I remember it was Animal Crossing City Folk, and me and my sister, uh... oh no, fruit. Fine. Uh, so yeah, me and my sister had our Animal Crossing City Folk file, and so there's one villager, Iggy. He was like one of my favorites when I was younger because I love penguins, and I still do love them today. But Iggy's not really one of my favorites anymore, honestly. But anyways, Iggy was one of my favorites, and I was like, happy he was in the town, and then he moves. Like I didn't even know. Like it's been a few days since we played Animal Crossing, so we go back and then like I literally see that he mailed me, and he was like goodbye, and I was like super sad, and I was like literally made a song. He was like I literally made a song because he left. Like I sang it too. It was like he was my best friend, Iggy, my best friend. It was just like really like it was just pretty stupid. It was, but it's just like when your favorite Animal Crossing villager leaves, like it hurts. And yeah, I was just like really disappointed. It hurts just as much whenever you're trying to get a villager, and like they just don't want to go to your town. This always happens. Oh, well, she wants something to replace for her black bass. But yeah, this shit always happens with freaking, like, over... In New Leaf is the biggest example, where you have the tent and, villagers can move into your town that way. You invite them, but, like, sometimes they'll have the game. And, like, I literally reset it because... I think it was for Amelia, actually. I'm not sure if I talked about this when I was getting her, but she literally beat me and I had to reset, and I was like, ugh. Kiwi tank. Yeah, we're gonna sell these. Alright. Getting back to some stories, yeah, so I literally had to do that for Amelia, because I was like, why? Literally, why do I have to deal with that? And it was painful, honestly, because, I had to reset. I believe this also happened, like, when a villager literally took one of my, like, most precious rare items in, like, literally, you ever, like, were playing Halloween, or, like, you're at the campfire for, any Animal Crossing game, and they, like, bet on one of your items, and you're just so confident that you're gonna win because you were lucky, like, the hell is that? Hold on. There we go. Oh my god. I don't know why I was struggling to catch it. It's a bagworm. But yeah, like you would you were just confident because you were just super lucky the other times. I'm gonna get this again, and then all of a sudden, just like you're fucked. You just get your the item that you got was just completely taken away. And it was really disappointing, honestly, because I just had to reset, and I didn't care if I had to see Rossetti, because I just wanted my item back. I'd prefer that over freaking having to deal with Rossetti. Oh, I hear villagers talking. You're right, that could work. Now, we have three good present ideas to choose from. We want to come up with a perfect present for Peanut. Can you help us? Yes, perfect time, Peter. Would you like to weigh in? Which one do you think makes the best present? A pocket knife, a composite bin, or a calculator? I guess a pocket knife? I agree. You must be pretty good at picking out presents. Thank you so much for your help. I guess she could use it for, I guess, to open up an acorn, like she could, if her teeth, she doesn't want to use her teeth. I don't know. Maybe for fruit, to get, like, the seed inside. Because she isn't a squirrel after all. But, yeah, anyways, back to... Oh, no, this is bad luck day, don't tell me. Uh, but, yeah, there was the... Like, yeah, those kinds of moments I just hated dealing with in Animal Crossing. Just having, like, them take away your item. Like, especially during Halloween, like, they would just transform a shirt of yours into the freaking mummy or, like, gross uniform that you had to wear. And it was just, like, pitiful. I just didn't bother with it. I just immediately quit. That's why I always didn't like Halloween and Animal Crossing back then. Nowadays I like it, but still, like, just running into one of their, you don't have candy on you and they just, like, fucking mess up your whole day. Like, I did not like that. Thank God they changed it for later Animal Crossing titles. Oh yeah, Daisy was the one that asked us for the thing. There we go. So now Daisy doesn't have a fish anymore. She now has a bass to deal with. A washing machine. Good, another thing we can sell. But yeah, that was like... if you have any Animal Crossing stories that are just similar or, a little different than mine, then let me know, because I love listening to these kinds of, like, funny stories involving people and their favorite villagers or, stuff stuff that happens to them in their towns. I think another infamous moment was, I remember that there was, like, one villager that my sister really hated, and I'm not sure if it was Wild World or City Folk, but she literally bullied that villager out of our town. I think, oh yeah, it was in Animal Crossing City Folk. It was, like, this frog with, like, big lips, and I hate her too, because she looks very ugly. So me and her decided to get her out. This is, like, the only time I ever, like, forcefully, like, tried harassing a villager to get out of my town because I did not like her because she was ugly. And I remember the first time when we saw her, we were like, oh, she's cute. And then when she turns around, we just see that ugly face. We're just like, ew. Like, it was like kind of little kid thing. Where, they think it's cute and then, like, the thing turns around and it's not cute. Yeah, that's a pretty heartbreaking situation, honestly. Oh, put the other thing there too, the washing machine. Yeah, there's just a lot of moments where it just feels like it's either super sad or super happy about Animal Crossing. Like, you could just be disappointed or surprised by everything and anything. This is why I'm so excited for New Horizons, because it's something brand new. Like, it's reminded me of how, like, New Leaf, when it was first announced, like, you were running the town rather than doing, like, the same thing. Like, you have to help out Tom Nook, you have to plant flowers in front of his shop, you have to write on the bulletin board for an advertisement and all that stuff. I just hated that. And, like, delivering and everything. Like, this is just a wonderful change of pace with Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I'm really liking that they're trying again something new for New Horizons. But I do hope that there is some of, like, the returning. Oh, with Roland, we haven't seen him in forever because you moved from our town. That's the only other time you could really bully your villagers, but they don't get angry at you. Well, I guess former villagers by that point. It's very weird just coming in here during the evening. And there we go, we got the bagworm. And, oh my god, my computer's making some weird noises. And let's check upstairs for anything. Actually, no, there's probably not going to be anything, but... yeah, that's about it, pretty much. For here. And... I guess, like, another thing would be, like, in, fishing tournaments, there was, like... I experienced this in real life, too, with fishing tournaments. It's like, you know, you're prepared for it a day before. I think it's a new leaf where they introduced that, like, there were specific fishing tournaments. And, like, I would always be prepared, like, oh, wow, I got this big, giant fish, and I'm ready. But then it's like, oh, it's a bass-only tournament. So it's like, what? I literally wasted all that time, and now I need to freaking find a bass. Let's get in the shop. I just hated it. There's just so many funny things about Animal Crossing that just, like, it just makes it amazing that it's Animal Crossing. Like, you know, just being reminded about it. Let's see what Sable has. Not really anything I want. But yeah, we're running a little short on time here. Let's end off the episode here while we're at it. So love my videos with a like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Next time on Animal Crossing New Leaf, we're probably going to visit the town one last time to explore. Oh wow, there's Rizzo again. I'm surprised he teleported like all the way here. And wow, Forest Life is here. Or was that KK song? Yeah, Forest Life. But yeah. Once again, love my videos with a like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Next time on Animal Crossing New Leaf, we're going to be doing some more basic stuff. Oh! Oh my god, for a second I thought that I didn't have that. Actually, I need to buy this. But yeah, we'll be just continuing our daily lives and whatnot on Animal Crossing. And then, after maybe 1 or 2 episodes, we're finally going to be doing the retrospective starting with Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. See you guys then.